Except for sad. I dropped that one in the septic tank.
Hello there, Ava Marie.
Wait, hold on. The same cold breeze with a wind and sinister voice. Aw, man, we're haunted again.
Is this really how you treat your elders, youngling?
Well, it depends of who's haunting.
I am Veridon, but all call me Darth Malgus, Emperor of the new Sith Empire.
Long live the new Emperor.
The Sith. Never heard of them, but considering that the salt ring Lou left under her cabin wouldn't last forever, I'm not entirely surprised if you are one of them.
I am not the only one. For over 1,000 generations, the Sith Lords were guardians of tyranny and violence in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times. Before the Brotherhood of Darkness.
What are you doing here then? I mean, the ways I use to control my camper may not be soft, but at least effective. Especially when using her phone against her.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you're committing. The ability to destroy someone's spirit by leaving them without tech is insignificant next to the power of the dark side of the Force.
Maybe where you come from, it might be weak, but it's not like I can do better under Lou's supervision.
And who says that you are bound to that supervision? Didn't that same Lou turn you into a jester a year ago?
Well, yes, but it was to mirror our characters in a way. Nerdy scientist Mateo got to be knight, facing off a dragon who turned out to be a pet to Ravi.
That's Mr. Kipling. Yeah, Ravi's giant razor-toothed lizard. Mr. Kipling is the only thing Ravi brought from India when we adopted him last month.
Remember me? The one who hatched you from an egg?
You didn't exactly look like someone who was put into their comfort zone role.
Time to float.
Yeah, I might be a lot more open to outdoor stuff now, but it kind of felt like it was some kind of getting back at me. And it wasn't like I could do to people beep beep Richie joke.
Beep beep, Richie.
You finally came.
Joke all you want, but we both were robbed of our glory moments.
For 300 years, we prepared. After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again. So much history. So many glory days that slipped away from us. Now, finally, the Republic shall fall. You assumed no force could challenge you. You were deceived.
I just need your guidance.
Apprentice.
Don't you see? Our survival demands a new empire. This palace is a monument to the old empire's failures. Its sacrifice was inevitable.
Bit soon to call me the apprentice, don't you think?
You're quite difficult to convince, that I admit. But what if I told you that this is the last summer of the Hockhauser dynasty in this camp?
Yeah, sure. Lou has been here over 1,000 moons, and will stay here for another.
Not for long. The Force tells me that next summer she will lead a new empire of her own. The Ranch. Think what it could mean for you, Ava.
Me, as a leader of Kikiwaka summer camp, but I don't know if I'm capable of doing it. I can lead Destiny and Gwen, no questions asked, but an entire camp? It seems a bit much.
The Ava way. Use deceit and manipulation? Heartless, ruthless, cruel?
Stop! I'm blushing.
Here is where the path bifurcates, young human. Here and now, you need to decide whether to grab your opportunity of power or to venture greatestly and scrupulously into the depths of a failure.
For everything, there is a season and a time for every purpose under the sun. A time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. Now this is the time of war. This is the time to hate.
You're right about one thing. It's time to let old things die, along with you.
Hey guys.
Noah Lambert, as I live and breathe. We didn't know you'd be stopping by.